Hello everybody and welcome to episode 47 of United We Stand with Southend. Today we face Scott Parker's Bristol Rovers as we have promotion in our hands because of our superior goal difference. If we win today, it will be done. Let's take a look at the permutations. And it's also a big day for Sheffield Wednesday as well, as we battle it out for the title, essentially from this point. If both of us win today, we will both be promoted. They've got a better goal difference than we have, but we have a better goal difference than Colchester and Bristol Rovers. So we need Colchester to lose at Blackpool. Unlikely, but it might happen. And we need to do our job away at Bristol Rovers. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the two starting lineups as Bonham starts in goal for Bristol Rovers. Moore, Marshall, Balongo, Adoramula, Content, Clare, Brown, George, Dewberry, with Finch alongside him. Might well be up front on his own. As Cartwright starts in goal for us, Tilley is not at right back. Carragher, Sibley, Galloway, Lancashire, Clark, Gubbins, Bishop, Sang, with Jameson alongside Will Lancashire today. As we are just a few days on from that game with MK Dons, so we've made a couple of changes in the hope of winning this one today. So yeah, Finch is up front on his own for the gas as we go with what we know. The two young lads up top. Let's see what they can do. A win is all we need. The superior goal difference will not be overturned. Let's see what happens. Come on. Please don't make me have another episode. Please. Obviously, we will take on Sheffield Wednesday. That is scheduled to be next in our live comms as we fight out the title. But it's all about promotion today. The title, it doesn't really matter. It matters more mainly to the supporters. I mean, you like to win things, don't you? But promotion is the aim. Always has been. Just got to show up today. Away from home, Bristol Rovers have a corner. Not like this. Dewberry with it. Ball into the centre and it's headed away. Can we pick up the loose ball with Clark? He's certainly chasing after it, but Clare's going to beat him to it. Bristol Rovers have definitely started the better. Clare into Moore, onto George. Go towards him, Brendan. That's it. Oh, stop the cross at least. Towards Finch in the centre. Headed away by Carragher at the far post. But it's not been a great start from us. The pressure, it does get to us. We know this. The Sang has a good interception on the edge of the box. Plays it into Finch. He gets a shot away. Cartwright with a good save. And Bristol Rovers have an early corner. George with it. They're all working together. I've never noticed that before. Sort of doing the little jig inside the penalty area, getting ready for the ball to come in the box. As Tilley picks it up on the halfway line. Sends his man to the post office. Throw into Bristol Rovers. Brown picking the ball up. Plays it in. Looking for Dewberry. Will he get the shot away? He will. Carragher deflects it away. And he does go behind for another corner. What do we do? I mean, encourage them? I think that's the only thing we can do. At this point, George with the corner. Not so much jockeying going on inside the penalty area this time. And Jameson will pick up the loose. He had more time than that. Didn't need to whack it away, but did. As Moore picks it up. Adarabola. Plays it into Dewberry. You've got to go towards him. He is the danger man at the moment. He's making everything happen. And Sang with a good challenge, but he doesn't take the ball away from him. Now we do pick it up with Bishop. Go on, Ted. Run, son. He is racing down the field. He needs a bit of support, if I'm all honest. And Brown comes back easily and takes the ball away. That's disappointing. Clark. Into Gubbins. Through to Sibley. Oh, has he let it run? I think Marshall may have got a touch to it, because the keeper's not picked it up. I don't know whether that's a thing in Football Manager. Oh, Will Lancashire! Oh, empty net! Oh, goal! Completely against the run of play! Completely! Will Lancashire with a gift from Jack Bonham, and gifts are always greatly received. What is he doing here? I mean, it's either the centre half isn't awake, or that's a poor ball from Bonham. And I have to say, I'm going to blame the keeper. Defenders union and all that. But that gives us a leg up, which we didn't deserve, to be fair, for 15 minutes. We were awful. And now we've given the ball away. Finch will play it wide to George. We've got the advantage. Are we going to hold on to it? I mean, I'm never comfortable until we've got a second goal anyway, right? Never comfortable. Even then, it's still not comfortable. Adama Lola picking up onto Dewberry. Plays it back. Konita. Hope I said that right. Probably haven't. Marshall. Yes, Sang. Good boy. And Bishop breaks forward again. Ooh. He breaks forward, Ted Bishop. But he just seems to run down a blind alley. George with the ball. Towards the centre. Finch trying to win the header. Does win it. Heads it over the bar. It's going to be Clark with the free kick. Sends it towards the back post. It's headed away. Pick up the loose ball. Bishop. Less of a blind alley this time. Sang with the shot. Over the bar. Might have taken the deflection. Didn't. No scores have popped up along the way. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. That's something to fix for FM25. Add that to the list. Dewberry with the ball into the box. And it's a shot wide from Belongo. Yeah, Brendan Galloway looks like he has given his lot. Going to have to give a little bit more. We'll rest up at half time and we will go again for the second half. Tilly with the interception. Galloway picking it up. James Carragher, you know what's probably going to happen to you. As the ball's in for Lancashire. Oh dear, Will. That's not his best. And that is half time. Southend in a surprise lead at the break. We didn't deserve it at the point where we scored, but we'll take it. Right, let's go around the grounds. Goals going in elsewhere. So Colchester lead. It won't matter at this point. It won't help Blackpool down the bottom. Sheffield Wednesday are losing away at Cambridge. That is superb news for us. Will it continue after half time? Hopefully it will pop up and tell us. If it doesn't, we will check it at the end. Second half on the way. One change as Amreche comes on. Promise! We'll call him Promise. Hopefully there is not much promise coming off the bench. As Lancashire is seen off. It's going to be Sang with the throw. In towards Bishop. Into Clark. Sang again. Bishop picking it up. Nice little triangles. Sibley. Have a shot, Louis. He does! Drives it! Oh, off the post and out. Galloway picks it up. It's behind for a corner. That would have been a perfect start to the second half. Alas, wasn't to be. We will try from the set piece. Jordan Clark with the corner. Just attack it. Anybody. Ball in towards the centre. Carragher rises, but it is headed away by Promise. Bottom with the goal kick. Into Clare. On towards Promise again. Good challenge from Bishop. Clark. Looking for Lancashire. Straight ball. Always difficult to get onto. Goalkeeper saw it coming. Will he throw another one our way? He throws it out to Marshall. Nearly didn't go to Marshall. Did you see how that kind of just turned at the last minute to land with Marshall instead of with Jameson? Oh, Sang doesn't get in front of Dewberry. Almost does. That's it. See him off. Clare. Into Marshall. We're working very hard off the ball. We always do. I do make them work extremely hard. It is a high intensity game that we play. Ball towards George at the far post. He wins the header, but it is over the bar. Darmaloa with the throw into Dewberry. Back to him again. Can he find a ball into the centre? He can, and he shouldn't be allowed to get the shot away. Joe Gubbins with the block. You cannot have a man unmarked on the penalty spot like that. We were nearly punished again. Dewberry with the corner. Ball in towards the back stick, and we headed away, but we don't complete the clearance. There is a man on the edge of the box, and he finds the corner taker Dewberry. Into Marshall, offside. Hooray! Right, we're going to go down to balanced because it was 50-50 at half time. And Bristol Rovers have started the second half the better. But we are going to probably make a couple of changes in a minute. Looking at Jordan Clark, looking at Brendan Galloway, there are a few tired bodies out there after playing in midweek. As Bishop heads it on to Lancashire, a second goal would calm me down a little bit. Go on, Will. He's jinking his way towards Sang. In towards Clark. Finds Carragher. Plays it across into Gubbins. In towards Sibley. Oh, don't lose it there. There we go. Thank you. Gubbins wide to Galloway. Just control the football now. That's what we're doing. We're in the lead. Just control the pace of the game. Bishop slides that through for Lancashire. It's a great ball in behind, but it's over the top by Bonham. The Southend fans behind that goal, they are trying to suck the ball in to get this second one, to give us the comfort of a second goal. Gubbins tries to rise, headed away. Bishop will pick it up. Will he swing it back in? He might well do. He finds James Tilley instead. Sibley, Carragher, and then back to Clark. Just controlling the game. I like it. It's unlike us, to be fair. Normally it's very frantic stuff watching Southend. So far, today, it's been quite calm. Gubbins. Plays it into Sang. Chipping it over the top, looking for Lancashire. Can't win the header. Sang heads it down for Sibley. Feed that through to Jameson. Looking for Galloway. Playing inside the box. Pick one out. He plays it towards the far stick. Goalkeeper's coming. Hasn't claimed it. Marshall's cleared it off the line. And Jameson with a handball anyway. Goodness me. Jack Bonham's trying to help us out. Something chronic, isn't he? Right. Jordan Clark's going to come off. Dixon Bonham is going to come on for him. We're going to take off Galloway. And we're going to bring on Forrester. Sorry, James. That means you're going to left back. But you knew that. And we're going to take off Jameson as well. And we're going to bring on Bassett. I am not going to make the mistake I made against the MK Dons. We are going to count how many subs we've used. And Sheffield Wednesday have equalised at Cambridge. First score coming up for us. Louis Sibley's given about everything he can as we go into the final 20 minutes. We're going to make another couple of changes with just about 15 to play. James Tilley is going to come off. Aitchison is going to come on for him. And Dan Kemp is going to go on in midfield. Let's put Dixon Bonner out there. He's struggling to meet the pace of the game. Because he's playing as the centre pin. It's quite difficult to come on and do that. Hap is on for Armadola. We haven't seen much of Bristol Rovers since all the subs started happening, which is great news for us. Means we might well get over the line today. I said it. As the ball comes in from the corner. Plays it into Belongo. Close towards him. Shoots. Oh, it goes wide. Cartwright, I think, had it covered. Do we waste a bit of time? I think we do. Let's try and frustrate Bristol Rovers if we can. George towards the back stick. Bishop controls it. And then plays it across his own penalty area. No, that's not what you do. It goes up the line. Help me. Somebody. Marshall looking wide for Thomas. Bristol Rovers pushing. Obviously, they need a result, but they are, well, I don't know what's going to happen to them. Sheffield Wednesday have gone in front, incidentally, but it's over the bar. So we might well be both going up today. Didn't really matter for us what happened with Colchester. We just had to match their result. And that was happening at half-time. We haven't seen anything from that game since. Dixon Bonner into Bishop. But for Sheffield Wednesday, they may well have to wait another day. Obviously, we're doing our bit with Bristol Rovers, but it will all depend on what Colchester are doing. As Carragher doesn't win the header, he doesn't need to! Will Lancashire's gifts is enough for us today? It wasn't a classic. At this time of the season, it doesn't have to be. It is all about results. So Sheffield Wednesday will be made to wait. Colchester did beat Blackpool by that odd goal from Terry. Cambridge still stay above the dreaded dotted line. It was a big win for Lincoln in the playoff race, so they move up to 4th. Bristol Rovers dropped down as a result. Reading had a big win at home to Wigan. So between Colchester down to the MK Dons, there is only 5 points separating 3rd from 9th going into the final 6 games of the League One season. The rest of them are out of it. And we are going up, I think. And whilst it hasn't been confirmed, we've done it. 87 points, plays 69. Lol. 18 points is the gap. 18 points are left on the table. We cannot be caught. Now the race is on for top spot. So our promotion will be confirmed offline when we take on Reading and Stevenage. I mean, it's only a matter of time. It will happen. Can we win the title at Hillsborough? Probably not, but we can probably put a major dent in Sheffield Wednesday's chances of beating us to it if we beat them on Easter Monday. We will find out next time around if we can do it. It's a great win for us today, even if it was a bit of a gift from Jack Bonham. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.